Mercedes' disastrous Brazilian Grand Prix weekend went from bad to worse, as the FIA confirmed their punishment for an unusual incident. The race in Interlagos was chaotic to say the least, with multiple safety cars, for drivers crashing out, and a red flag to go with the torrential rain conditions. Sunday in Sao Paulo presented a hugely busy schedule, with qualifying also taking place on the morning of the race, having been postponed on Saturday evening due to bad weather conditions. Eventually, Max Verstappen went on to win the race, his first victory since June, further extending his advantage in the Drivers' Championship over Lando Norris to 62 points. Mercedes star George Russell led the race in Brazil himself for a few laps, taking advantage of a poor start from Norris to lead the pack until a virtual safety car was issued on lap 28. However, an unfortunately timed red flag caused the Brit to lose positions, having already pitted, and he eventually came home in fourth, just behind the two Alpine drivers. For his seven-time world champion teammate Lewis Hamilton, the weekend was a horror show, finishing the sprint race in 11th, qualifying for the main race down in 16th, and then only managing to finish the main race in 10th after an error-strewn afternoon. Following the Grand Prix, Mercedes were hit with a punishment from the FIA after an incident that occurred ahead of the race. The initial starting procedure for the race was abandoned due to an accident for Lance Stroll on the formation lap, which saw him hurtle into the barriers. As a result, the starting procedure was pushed back 10 minutes, allowing teams to rush back onto the grid to put tire blankets on and prepare for the race all over again. Mercedes were reported to the stewards during this time for allegedly altering the tire pressures on both cars once the tires had already been fitted, in breach of the sporting regulations. The FIA then confirmed later on in an official statement that Mercedes were fined €5,000 for doing this on Hamilton's car, as well as €5,000 for doing the same thing to Russell's W15, amounting to a €10,000 fine for the team.